Hello, my Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your new moon in Leo, to full moon in Pisces read for August into September. What do I need read? Yay, it's your full moon, and it's the full moon that I was born on, full moon in Pisces. Yay. I am your reader, Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short, professional witch, professional intuitive president of DrawingTheCircle Productions and Pisces moon. Very, very, very honored and blessed to be doing these readings for you, my subscribers. Thank you so much for following along, my Mer family. Mer. I love you guys so much. I'm going to be 52 years old on September 6th, but the full moon on the 2nd is actually the full moon that I was born under. So it's kind of cool and all that jazz. So thank you so much for your patronage, for your subscriber edge, for liking and commenting and hitting that notification bell so that you know when I am putting stuff out. Cool, cool. If you're new to my channel, though, please do consider checking out my stuff, subscribing to the channel, and feel free to comment if something clicks and resonates. Why? Because these are general reads. I've been doing one-on-one reads since I'm 12 years old. I mean, not professionally. It's not like, you know, most kids had a lemonade stand. Not Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. No. But you know what I'm saying. This has been my career, so it would be really helpful if you would subscribe and like and all that stuff. Cool, cool. This is a general read, though. Please do remember. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I know that seems silly saying that to a Piscean anything, but keep in mind, it's really what happens in your body while you are listening to and watching the reading, how the energy interplays. That's how you know what hits and what doesn't. So remember to check your other signs, because what do I need read? A 7-card draw, just pulling one card from 7 different systems to ask the divine what it is that we need, right? A higher power, or different higher powers, if you will. So do check your other signs. What you get for your sun sign and what you get for your moon sign might be totally different things that you need in different areas of your life, right? Different petals on the flower of your life. Metaphor. So shall we focus on your breath? I'll do the same. All the decks that I read are in the description box below. We're adding a new one. This is the last reading, but in case you're only watching your Pisces, the Blue Angel Oracle it's all about Archangel Michael. It's been very informative, and it's going to be included in my next series, which are the Twin Flames, August, September. And it will also be working with the new Kuan Yin Oracle that I got also from Blue Angel Publishing. So very, very cool. Shall we? We're going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle by Doreen Virtue. What is the healing angel that walks with you and you need to work with? Nice deep breath. Because we're looking at this new moon in Leo from the 18th of August to the Pisces moon. There you are, 2nd of September. So my angels, please, one card in clarity. Myself included, perhaps, for this Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do we need, us Pisceans, from this new moon in Leo to our full moon in Pisces, August into September 2020, please? The angel that works for us when we need to connect with. Ooh, romance. Happy birthday to me. Okay. Now, come on, what is the angel of romance gonna do, right? Now, remember, it's a title, the angel of romance. It's not its name, right? It's just what it does. So what would the angel of romance do? Well, possibly it would lubricate the airwaves to kind of make things happen and fall into place during a tricky time for romance on planet Earth, I would certainly say. But also help to purify our own romantic intentions, our romantic baggage, our romantic delusions. You know, romantic healing sounds nice on paper, but I don't know. Keep in mind, there's a waxing phase, right? So to wax healthy romance, balanced romance, true romance, which is in alignment with true love, let's just keep going. And who better to turn to than Archangel Michael, the new one, the Blue Angel Oracle. I'm digging it. I mean, it's not a lot of words, but it's a lot. You'll see. Well, we'll see what comes for you. I have very interesting relationship with Archangel Michael, in that I used to be an Archangel Michael channel back in the 80s. It's, you know, as one does early in their career, you know, it's like experimentation. But I am of Archangel Ariel, thank you very much, but we have a very, very good relationship, so let's see what he says you need. Breathe. Right, what we need. One more. Archangel Michael, please. Hi, one card in clarity for the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this new moon in Leo to our full moon in Pisces. Please, what is it that you see we need? Your truth. That which you guard, you protect, the will of the divine, very throat chakra, third eye. Archangel Michael, in your blue, what do we need? Angel song. With romance? Angel song. Lost and found. Oh, uh-oh. Just look at my face, just say everything about the energy connected to this. I mean, it's a beautiful card. Angel song, lost and found. I'm in. You in? I'm in. We are with romance and angel song, lost and found. You know, Archangel Michael don't play. Like, you know what I mean? He's the Archangel of Truth as far as I'm concerned. Number 17. Mal at 17. I have my magnifying glass showing you that the print is wicked teeny tiny, but I think I got this. Angel song, lost and found, card number 17. You have followed the script perfectly. You have taken all the necessary steps and done all the right things. You have put in a lot of effort to get where you are. I feel naked. But just as you approach the final stretch, what you originally desired no longer seems to matter. I'm curious. You feel as though you have lost your way. It no longer feels right. Yet know that nothing you have done is a mistake. This is so frickin' Pisces, it would smell in 3 days. All is worthwhile and will eventually serve a purpose. You will rediscover the right path for you, and it will lead you to a golden future. Let it all go for a while. The right path will become obvious in time, not through rational thought and analysis, but through a feeling in your heart. For a long time, you've been guided by what you thought you should do. Now it's time to be guided by your heart. Love will guide you to do what you love. Love will guide you to do which you love. My heart is a sanctuary, my guide, my truth. It leads me along a sacred path. My destination is love. My destiny is even brighter. Ooh, honey, write that on your bathroom mirror. In lipstick. Jungle red. I know it's supposed to be nail polish, but, you know, you don't want to put nail polish on a mirror. That's apt. For me, at least. You still in? I'm still in. We're going to keep going. I mean, Archangel Michael, like I said, he don't play. Right? So what's lost and what's found? Like, in terms of our romantic life, it's like we've done the work. Swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Let's keep going. Let's just ask the goddesses, right? The divine feminine, the divine yin. Half of the universal energy about our romantic stuff going on, because why not? Because we can, right? Take a nice deep breath. Angel's song, really? Okay. My goddesses, please, I hear you giggling. Please, one card in clarity for the Piscean collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, August into September 2020, please, my goddesses. A card of clarity. What do we need to be aware of within ourselves, in the internal world, in the yin, in the divine feminine, within ourselves? Well, thank goodness. Nine of Pentacles. So we are to be aware, we are whole and complete within ourselves, right? I love me some Nine of Pentacles, right? She's like, I got my own thanks, right? And she's willing to share, right? Malama, right? Polynesian goddess of fertility. I'm pretty sure volcanic, although don't quote me on that. It's a lot of different cultural gods and goddesses. You want to hopefully pronounce them right. Do your best. But that I can feel that though. That is like our own interior strength and fortitude. It's like we're okay. Like if you've been giving yourself the love that only that you can give you, and really no one ever can give you that love, that's all you, right? Then, whatever it is that got us where, that we followed, we didn't put that first line that we fulfilled the script perfectly. I mean, I use that language. In my own mystical sense, right? Like everything is written, everything is scripted, but in infinite variety, right? So we haven't put a foot out of place. And for us to know that, like we're granted, we're the mystics and the addicts of the zodiac. We just are. Pisces, look it up. I didn't make it that way. I didn't write the role that way. It's just the way it's written. But that we do have within us everything that we need right now, just for ourselves perhaps, but that we can be willing to share, right? Nine of Pentacles isn't quite the 10, but in terms of the yin, we're really talking about a certain security, again, almost like wish fulfillment, like the Nine of Cups, but like in terms of self-esteem and self-power and strength, right? It just feels lovely. So let's see what we need to be aware of in the yang, in the external or in our own manifestation of that Nine of Pentacles out into the world through our masculine energy. We'll ask the gods. Breathe. Just keeping in mind, we've got romance and angel song, and that Nine of Pentacles, it's like, keep on chucking. Daddy don't know what your mama's gonna do tonight, right? Breathe. My gods, please, one card in clarity for the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Pisces to full moon next in our moon sign, our full moon of Pisces. Please, what is it that we need to be aware of, either in the outside world or in terms of our own masculine energy, creativity coming into form? The High Priestess, Persephone herself. Well. I think we're allowed to keep some secrets as we go. Too late. I mean, it's already on YouTube, right? But there's something going on here, and certainly there are mysteries afoot, right? The High Priestess doesn't reveal everything. It is a card of mystery, but when you're talking mystery with gods and goddesses, it's mysticism, right? It's like this is part of something larger that you don't know the part of, right? It's like we totally might be judging, oh, I screwed this up, I did this wrong, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have done that. But there is something that we were really guided into that we didn't get what we wanted. But it was part of something larger that it was perfect. I don't think we're going to have any idea ultimately in terms of what's going on in the outside, at least just yet, for this waxing moon, because it is something that is more intuitive. It's something more yin than yang. And if you like, you can say in our yin energy, our goddess energy, what we need to be aware of is that we have everything that we need. We are completely self-contained, healing and doing well, but that the outside is like, it is still just a mystery. And you know what? That's true for everyone on planet Earth right now where we are. I mean, some people might think they know, but it's 2020. Anything could happen, apparently. So, yeah, things are still veiled, but there is a divine plan in place. When I see the High Priestess, I always think of the maiden or the virgin archetype, and the maiden grace for me is the grace of humility. Grant me the maiden grace of humility, that I may know that I do not know, when I do not know, but that I'm willing to be shown, and that somehow there's a divine plan in all of this, and that I'm given the guidance that I need when I need it, and if I don't have the guidance, then I don't need it right now, and that's humility, ultimately. So take that into consideration. I think we're doing fine here, but we still got 3 cards left, and really none of them are bummers. Really, if you can make it through the tarot, the last three are relatively easy to take. We've got the Love Pact by Chuck Spezzano. By the way, this was the Mythic Tarot if I didn't mention it, and Daughters of the Moon if I didn't mention it. Because now we're talking Ascended Masters. And I took one of the suits out of this deck, the Suit of the Problem, shelved it for this round. For this series, what's left is Luck, Healing, and Grace. Let's see what you get. Yeah, my Ascended Masters, I really want to know. Please, one card in clarity. For the Piscean Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces. Man, that's my full moon. Please, one card in clarity. What is the piece of luck that we need to see? So what do I need reading? What is the healing that we need to embrace? Or what is the grace that I need to allow into my life this new moon to full moon next? Hold on, there we go. It is the luck card. We're getting lucky. Intimacy. Well, how nice of the Ascended Masters to let us know that that's what we need. We need some intimacy. Okay. Where do I sign up? And honey, we're ready. We're all Malama inside. We're all Nine of Pentacles inside. And you know what? Maybe on the outside we're like... Let's just keep going. I want all the pieces. You know, because when you read yourself, you can slap all the cards down in like 30 seconds and then just stare at them for a half hour. Nice deep breath. Let's ask the higher selves of all involved, my own included. Breathe. I love it. They always save the best for last with you, Pisces, because I'm the Pisces moon. I don't know. Maybe it's just I access it more. I don't know. The higher selves of all involved, my own included. Please, a whisper of love. What is the piece of inspiration, information, or insight that the Piscean Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs most needs for this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, our full moon, August into September 2020. Please, no, that wasn't it. Please just leave it in my hand. And it is, this card has come up in a lot of the spreads this time. Look at your pattern in relationships. I know Aquarius just had this because it was the last reading I did. I forget who else had it. I didn't notate it. I only grabbed like keywords so that I could put them in the title. But look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So it is saying that, you know, we haven't missed a step here, but that we can really look back and see a pattern at this point, right? Not even saying that we've done anything wrong. In fact, this card is kind of saying, I mean, I get the point of it. It's saying where we have to change. Doesn't necessarily what we did wasn't appropriate for where we were at this time, but now when you up, it's graduation, right? Evolution, moving up. In terms of intimacy and romance, I mean, okay. Sure, Barney. Okay, so we're going to have a look at our pattern in relationships, so why not have a lovely healing mantra card from the Healing Mantra deck by Matt Kahn. One that I would really say, all of this linked together, no matter what it is, it's going to relate somehow to the whole romance and intimacy and relationships. It's like, you know, I say I will call them out, right? When I do a reading, I say doesn't necessarily, nothing here screams sex or romance. This screams romantic sexual stuff. So let's do this. Breathe. Because my Ascended Masters, you gave us the card of intimacy, so please, one card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra that we need? This Piscean Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for this new moon in Leo to full moon next in Pisces, our Pisces moon sign. I don't know what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing it, and it looks bright and it looks big. Please, what is our perfect healing mantra, my Ascended Masters, for the Piscean collective? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. This new moon to full moon next, August into September 2020. Celebrating simplicity. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. Now, you catch the more and less play on, not a play on words, but the interconnectivity of that, the balancing of polarity. And this does make sense here. Let me get it out on the table by reading what's in here. Come on, it's alphabetical, honey. There you are, celebrating simplicity. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. When there are fewer details to manage, you are able to receive more joy. It just makes sense. I mean, I'm a Virgo. We deal with the details all the time, but that's the opposite sign of Pisces. The more commitments that pile up in your life, the less likely you are to find the time to take everything in. Once all moving parts have been arranged in a proper working balance, simplicity can be celebrated, and you given the most benefit from your reality. So there feels like a restructuring here that's going on, and things are about to get very, very simple. This mantra is ideal for creating stronger boundaries. Hello. Healing your inner people pleaser. Hello, which is, by the way, the inside of the boundary too, right? If you're automatically finding yourself people pleasing, that's boundaries ain't just about keeping stuff out. It's about, oh, girl, get back here. Whoa, hey now you, Julie McCoy, cruise director, because that's what I call her, and myself, my people pleaser. She's like, come on, cocktails on the promenade deck, shuffleboard. It's like, no, I'm not going on any cruises anytime soon. Thank you, honey. Sit down, relax, breathe. It's fine, right? And finding moments of serenity. That's really lovely. I am more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. Now, to put this together, your angels are talking about romance, right? So we need to call upon the angel of romance. So obviously something's up there, right? And with this angel song of lost and found, that perhaps we feel like we've lost our way, but we haven't really. We just didn't get what we want yet. And there's been a lot of transformation and a lot of wisdom. I told you, these Archangel Michael cards are just, they're something else. And inside of us, like, there's the wisdom gained. There's the strength. There's the self-knowing, what the love that we've given ourselves, our own interior fertility and our strength, that we need to be aware of it. It's already in there. Just because it's not a 10 doesn't mean that the 9 isn't a brilliant place to be. And on the outside, man, with that High Priestess, that says two things. And this might be across the board for everybody, because it's kind of major arcana that way, where it's like one side of it is you're just not supposed to know what's going on in the outside world, because nobody does. But that also at the same time, nobody needs to know your business either in terms of this. And Pisces, that's our bailiwick. That's what we do. Right? Secret keepers. Sometimes, though, you're as sick as your secrets, but it does feel like that everything is really unfolding. I mean, Angel's song, Lost and Found. I don't think I'm going to forget that anytime soon, particularly because the Ascended Masters are talking about intimacy. Now, intimacy needs vulnerability. Like this, the Chuck Spezzano Love Pact does not fool around. I know, the imagery might seem a little la-di-da, but it kind of goes there, particularly in the book. Chuck Spezzano, you should check out his work. He's got some videos on YouTube. I think they're a couple of years old, but whatever, you can catch his vibe. But this is an intimacy that allows the soul to be at rest in the presence of another person, which means safety is there for sure. So, and what is the higher self saying? Take this time to look at your pattern in relationships. And I have to say, even if you just do it zodiacally, it's nicer if you know the person nicer. I think deeper if you know their moon sign. But even if you look at just like all of your relationships, like I've boinked every sign of the zodiac I have. I've dated every sign of the zodiac. I just have. Zodiacal slut that I am. Jane, you zodiacal slut. And I can see certain archetypal patterns. So it's an interesting thing to look at. And then as a result of that, there's a celebration of simplicity here from the Ascended Masters. I'm more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. And I gotta say, well, what if it's out of the psychic cacophony of our collective romantic lives, it suddenly gets very simple? And how would that suddenly, or over a gradual period of time, 2 weeks, but with a romance really coming in? So let's do the blessing, shall we? Nice deep breath. May the Piscean collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need this new moon in Leo to full moon in Pisces, that they may experience the intimacy coming from that place of inner fulfillment, strength, malama, fertility, so that the angel of romance can come in and assist with the looking at the patterns of relationships in order to go deeper into the mysteries, knowing that we do not know, but being willing to be shown so that we can celebrate the simplicity, feeling more fulfilled when there is less to manage and maintain. So that what was lost is now found in this angel's song, and that we may experience the relief, the comfort, and the healing, and the depth of wisdom of knowing that we never set a foot out of place, that it was all scripted, and that we fulfilled this script perfectly, regardless of whether we got what we wanted or how we feel about it. That's all about to change for the better. What once was lost is now found. For the well-being of all, may it be so, so mote it be. And so it is. Excuse me. Work. That was good. Well then, what else is there to say except please do like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and comment below. My beloved Mer family, wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon next hour. Full moon, I'm looking forward to it. Otherwise, wishing you the very best and the very blessed of it all, my darlings. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.